In this video, I will show you how to implement joiner transformation. Joiner transformation we use to connect two tables or connect one table and one flat file or connect two flat files and then get the result set out of these two objects. So for example, I have a table called employee and I have a table called department. Employee table has 3 records and department table has 3 records. Now I'm going to implement joiner transformation. By the way, joiner transformation has 4 options. One is normal join, full outer join, master join, and detail join. Let's implement the joiner transformation now. Okay, to save some time, I already import the source here in the mapping. So now I need the joiner transformation. So here is the joiner transformation. So I'm going to connect this employee table with the master. For the time being, don't worry about what is master or detail. And then department is in detail. Okay, click the joiner, incoming fill. There is a conflict, so resolve the conflict. So detail is my department table, so I'm going to give a prefix. I'm going to say it's detail, DTL. So department table is detail, so that's why I give a prefix of detail. And employee table, I'm going to give a prefix of master, MSTR, master. Okay, now go to the joining condition. So I'm going to do the normal join first. So as I said, my employee table is the master table and department table is the detail table. So click here, plus sign, and this is going to be my joining condition. So master table is my employee table, right? So from here, I'm going to get the department ID for my joining port. So department ID is coming from the master table, employee table. Now, right here, my detail table, and this is my department ID. So now go to the advanced. I choose sorted input. It actually increased the performance. So let me show you what I did actually. Before you can select the sorted input, you have to sort the data in the source. So my employee table, I will go there. I'll show you source, click query options and click here. And I sorted the data by the department ID because these are my joining port. Department ID, my joining port. So I sorted the data by department ID and I did it ascending order. And department again, fail, actually source. And over here, query option, again, click here. And you see my department ID, that's my joining port. I did it ascending order. Always maintain same way. Like if your employee table, you did department ID ascending order. Over here, you should also select same way, department ID ascending order. Okay, now click OK. And then over here, just take this one over here. Now my target is also Snowflake database. And I'm using employee info table, right? So target field has one extra column like department name, employee ID, employee name, department ID, department name. That's it. Now I'm going to, this is employee ID. I'm going to get it from master table. Employee name actually is a MST name. Is employee name is going to come from the master table. Department ID is also going to come from the master table. Now department name is going to come from the detail table. Okay, that means my department table. Now save this, run. It's success. So now let's click this one. So my department table has 3 rows and employee table has 3 rows. Now my result set has only 2 rows. What is the reason I have 2 rows in my result set? Let's look at it. So my staging table, okay, let's copy these 2 data. Okay, now let's bring it over here, paste it over here, paste. Okay, I'm going to delete this part. Okay, so now I use normal join. So normal join is it only bring the matching record. So my joining port is department ID and also from the department table, department ID. So from the employee table, department ID, and from the department table, department ID. These are my joining port, and I'm using regular join. So regular join will only bring matching record. So look at my first record, employee ID 1, name is James, and department ID is null. Here, because there is no department ID, since it's going to bring only matching record, it doesn't match anything. So because of that, this record does not satisfy the condition. because I'm using normal join. So how about the second record? Second record, I have employee ID 2 named Samantha and department ID is 30. So look, I have a department ID 30 here, and which his department name is HR. So for this 30, I get HR. So it matches. So for the second one, actually third one, my ID is 3 Jennifer and department ID is 60. Over here, my department ID has 60 here too, and it's IT is the corresponding department name. So for that, since it's a matching record, so IT will come here. So I'm getting 3 Jennifer, department ID 60 and department IT. So I am getting expected results. So the result is fine. It was supposed to give me two records instead of three because one record does not match. So now let's click here. Okay, now joining condition. Now instead of normal join, let's do master outer join. So what does master outer join do? Master outer join does it it brings all the records from the detail table and matching record from the master table. So my detail table is department and my master table is employee. So all the records from the department, all the records. So I have, let me show you. In my department table, I have three records: 30, 40, 60. HR is the department, for 40, finance is the department, 60, IT is the department. So since I'm choosing master join and department is my detail table and employee is my master table, it will take all the records from the department table and only matching records from the master table. So I'm gonna bring this one first. See, okay, let's do this way. Okay, now do I have 30? Samantha. So I'm gonna get Samantha. Okay, 30 is for Samantha. Okay. Now, do I have 40? 40, do I have 40 here? No. So it's going to be null. Okay. Now, do I have 60 here? Yes, there's a 60 here. So it's going to come Jennifer. So the reason the number two employee ID didn't come because department ID is 30 and no, not department ID 30. Actually, the reason I don't have 40 because I don't have any 40 department ID here. So that's why there's no employee matching employee for this. And that's the reason it came null, null, null. Now let's do the map. Let's implement the mapping. Okay. So since I did the master join, okay, and save, okay, field mapping. Okay, now I put it over here, department table. Okay, save. So let's copy this one. Control C. So now you already know the master join detailed. So we did the master join now. So let's go to the mapping again. Go to the joiner transformation. Okay, joining condition. Now we did the master outer join, right? Now we're gonna do the detail outer join. Okay, just leave it like this. Save. Just leave it like this. Save. Okay, and now we're gonna go here. So now this time we did the detail outer join, right? So what does detail outer join do? Detail outer join. First of all, my department table is the details table, and my employee table is the masters table, right? So what happened in detail outer join? My master table will fetch all the records and only matching records from the department table. So from the master table, all the records will come, and from the details tables, only matching row will come. So for that reason, so I'm going to delete this. So look at this. All the records from the employee table, right? That's my master table because I'm doing detail outer join now. All the records from the master table will come. So let's copy this and paste this one. And from the from the details table, only matching row. So first one, null. There is so this department ID does not match here. So this is going to be null here. Okay. The second one, Samantha, department ID is 30. Do I have a department 30 here? Yes. So it's going to be HR. HR. Okay. For record number 3, department ID is 60, and associate department name is IT. So I'm going to put here IT. IT. So this is going to be the output results. So let's find out. Let's go there. Okay. Over here, I'm going to change field mapping because this department ID, if I put like here it's coming from the detail tables, then it's going to be null value. I don't want the null value, so that's why I'm gonna choose from the master table. Okay, save. Let's run it now. Okay, it's success. So now I go to the target table, I run this table. So now I copy this, see copy, and I will show you over here. So I'm gonna skip one row, and right here I'm gonna paste it. See, I have two Samantha. I have two Samantha. So this one I have. Okay. Now then let's go to the Jennifer. I have for James, I have null value and it came null value. So it's giving me expected result.